Hello, hello. I hope you can hear me. If you can, welcome to the stream. My name's The Wanderer. I hope you're doing well today. So, obviously, we're gonna start off by addressing some things. I recently had a conversation in which it was brought to my attention, not for the first time actually, but the second time, that apparently somebody is impersonating me on 4chan. And somebody has been spamming my videos and links to my videos in just random boards, no matter the subject. I just wanted to take the time today to say that I do not use 4chan, and I never have. I try to stay away from there in all truthfulness. And whoever is doing this is not representing me or anybody in this community. I disavow what they're doing, and I am going to ask them to stop right now. So if you are doing that, please stop. But you probably won't. It's kind of hopeless. Asking obviously fucking eccentric people on the internet that are actively harming your brand by making people think that, oh, you're just some spammer on 4chan. You're like, you know, it's not fucking cool. That definitely hurt to learn of, and the fact it's still happening is quite disappointing. So yeah, if you see anybody on 4chan, just know it's not me. I only really use a handful of social media sites, that being Instagram, Twitter, Discord, and that's about it. And like obviously I use Facebook personally, and that's all I use. I do not use anything else. So if anybody's like, oh, I do have a Reddit account, but that is not used. I think I only got that so I could see the whole TKS Mantis meme war thing. But I don't use my Reddit account either. So I do not use 4chan in any way. So if anybody's spamming my videos, they do not represent me, and I would like them to stop. On top of that, I've recently been accused of deleting comments to silence criticism. I wanted to let you guys know that I do not delete comments, and I actively use comments to shape my content, and I use feedback to better myself, which is exactly why I'm doing this stream and talking to you guys about some of the stuff that's happened over the last 12 to 24 hours. I have never really deleted comments unless they've had something quite offensive in them, or they've been spammy in nature. And the comments that are being talked about were from a handful of individuals that I believe are in contact with each other. Whether they're trying to fuck with me or not, I do not know, but from what I understand, the more recent ones have been honest and truthful. I just want to let them know that I'm deeply sorry for accusing them of being somebody that I assumed was involved in this. If you don't know, I have a beef with somebody, he who shall not be named. You probably know who I'm talking about, but that person has actively tried to, fuck with me after that whole situation went down, and I was under the assumption, rather stupidly I'll admit, that these people were that person and he was just trying to fuck with me. And now I realize that having an actual decent conversation with one of these people that were involved, that I was completely wrong, and it was really stupid of me to assume that. And I would really deeply want to apologize to anybody that I accused of that when it was not the case. I'm really sorry, and that made me look like a total fucking idiot. And hopefully that didn't put too much of a bad taste in your mouth. But yeah, I do not delete comments. In fact, I know the comments that they're talking about. Those comments mysteriously disappeared, and I do not know why. It was either deleted by the commenter, which I don't really think is the case, considering they're at my throat, because apparently I've been deleting their comments when I haven't, or like Lady Vax says in the chat, YouTube has deleted them. I did not delete any comments. I actively use feedback and criticism to shape my content and to shape the way I am online and how I appear on this channel. It's exactly why I shifted away from like the shit posting era that we had in 2019, because people were like, if you want to start making lore videos and making these like stories that you want to write, there's got to be a line here, which is why I made the second channel, for kind of like shit posty stuff that really doesn't belong on the first channel. And that's why I made the second channel, because somebody gave me that feedback, and I took that feedback, appreciated it, took it into account, and wanted to better my account and myself in the process, which is why I don't delete comments. And I really don't see a reason to, like, sure, it might hurt my ego or something, like, but just know I aim to be as humble as I possibly can be, and I try to make sure that I don't come across egotistical or self-centered in any single way. And to do that would be very egotistical in my opinion, because it'd be almost like I'm silencing criticism when it really could be trying to help me. And that's not something that I stand for. I genuinely appreciate everybody commenting their thoughts on my content and what they think of me as a content creator, and having like just a chance to hear what they say. I greatly appreciate that. But just know, if your comment has been deleted, it was not me. I do not delete comments unless they are offensive, and none of them were offensive. I even had a conversation recently, this being at like 5 a.m. in the morning, with one of the people involved, and I explained to them my paranoia, and they seemed to understand. This person made a Twitter thread on me, and basically accused me of being involved with these 4chan groups like the Sneedclave and things like that. I have no affiliation to the Sneedclave, and I also that they said they didn't want to talk about All Painful much, but they also accused me of being of apparently hearing that apparently I used to be very close friends with All Painful, which was never the case. I wasn't even an acquaintance, as they corrected. He was just somebody that I knew of in TKS Mantis's community and Rogue Internet Man's community, that I had to, like, I managed to dig up a lot of evidence of some of the awful shit he said to people, and I made a video on him. That's literally the story. That's all you need to know on that. There's no deeper nuance or anything. There's no deeper meaning to any of that. That is literally just the plain facts. That is the truth. That is my truth. And yeah, so that's pretty much all I have to talk about. If you're impersonating me on 4chan, fuck you, suck my dick. Fucking stop, because it's gay as fuck. And just know that I am not deleting comments of any sort unless they are offensive to, I don't know, like to me or another group of people. Like, I tend to just never really delete comments unless they're really bad, like using certain words that I'm not going to reiterate for obvious reasons. And yeah, that's it. That's all I really have to say. So I hope my words were sincere enough, and I hope that I'm not coming across too nervous, because I am quite nervous right now. And I hope that everybody understands where I'm coming from with this, and understands that I'm deeply sorry for being a total fucking idiot and thinking that these people commenting, oh, why do you delete comments and shit like that, was just people trying to fuck with me, and it was this person that I have a personal vendetta against, because it was not. And that's something I need to own up for, and it's something that I'm going to make sure does not happen again.